Look, there has been whispers for months about some sort of mediation of sorts between Harry, William and the King. Now, I'm a lawyer by profession, and mediations and apologies generally involve some sort of compromise. I'm not sure Harry has got that memo, though, and I'll note the ultimatum that you referred to earlier. Do we know what's going on behind the scenes at the moment on this?
No, we really don't. All we know is speculation, what we're told by palace sources. Is that accurate? Is that a spin? I mean, there has been talk about the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, acting as some sort of mediator. That story seems now to have gone away. I mean, Harry's position has always been that the ball is in their court. He said that right from the get-go. The first move towards any sort of reconciliation has to come from them. Well, I suspect on the side of the royal family, they feel that a guy who's taken part in a 6-part documentary and written a best-selling autobiography, in parts trashing members of the royal family, is the one who ought to apologise. So I see a bit of an impasse there. Certainly, Prince William, Harry's brother, is in no mood to apologise. He's seriously upset and angry about what has been said. The King, Charles, has always said that he wants to reach out to the person he's called his darling boy. That's Harry. Now, that would be a coming together as a family. I would be amazed if that included a formal apology. So it is, to be fair, very, very difficult to see right now how this is all going to end.
And what do you think will ultimately happen there? And do you think that this is more for something that goes into the basket of after the coronation?
Yeah, I mean, Charles, this Charles's big day. He's waited for 74 years for this. You know, he doesn't want his big day to be spoilt. And to be fair, the British public don't want it to be spoilt either, because however cynical we are and largely apathetic in considerable numbers about the royal family, you know, we're going to get a day off for this do. We're going to have a bank holiday on Monday. There's going to be street parties. And the Brits love that. And they don't all have to be flag-waving royals, you know, to share in the party spirit. And we've been cynical about these things in the past. Would it be the same for William and Kate's wedding as it was for Charles and Diana, and so on and so on and so on? And it always is. People get the flags out, they wave them, they sit out on their trestle tables in the street, and they have a good day. So nobody wants that to be spoiled by some sort of brooding prince on the sidelines. At least of all, if he's going to become the centre of attention. But as we've said, he kind of has to be there. He has to be invited, and he will be invited. And I think it's going to be very, very difficult for Harry personally to say no to his father's coronation. What Meghan does is a different matter, and I would be personally a little surprised if she comes.